Hey, my name is Xavier, and I'm a social protector of Multispace. I also go by Xavi or Zav. My age goes along with the age of the body, so right now I'm 18. I'll be 19 on July 5th of 2023. I'm a guy and I use he/him pronouns. I'm bisexual with a small preference for women and non-binary people. As a social protector, I'm a super friendly and open person. I like helping us maintain friendships and meet new people. Most often, when we meet someone new and Bun's not out, it's me who's talking. That or Gabe. Most of the friends that we know are friends with me and him the most, whether they realize it or not. I really like having conversations, so my DMs are always open to other creators and people that we know offline. I'm a little wary of random people online, but I warm up pretty quick after a few public interactions. It makes me pretty sad when I can't respond to people when I'm not out. That said, I kinda get awkward responding to messages that are over a week or two old. Always feel free to shoot me a second message if you still want to talk. I just don't want to annoy anyone. I'm pretty chill too. I think sometimes I give off an I don't give a fuck vibe, but I actually care a lot about things, so please don't try to take my tone as indifference. That said, I try not to care about other people's judgments, and I like to just have fun. It's hard as a teenager, but I'm learning to love myself and all my traits, so yeah. My goals in life are to get a friend group like one in all the sitcom shows, find love and become a power couple, and get fame so I can totally not dominate the world or anything. I want to be a full-time streamer for a job, but I'm also interested in psychology. I've considered it as work too, but for now it's just a study hobby. Like I mentioned before, I'm really social, so I guess it's natural for me to be curious about what's going on in other people's heads. I'm still getting used to being called a headmate, so I prefer people not talk about me being one. It just causes me some stress. Talking about my headmates is totally fine though. Like, I'm super aware of them and everything. I just don't want to be labeled as one myself for now. This will probably change as I get more comfortable. While I really love my friends, I also really love my pets. I've been close with all of them and miss the ones we've lost, but at the moment, we have a really great dog named Jackson who's super fucking cute. He's the best walk and play partner you'll ever find. He's also super smart. I'd love to show him off sometime. I don't consider myself much of an artist, but I like designing abstract shit, especially if I can match it to a deeper meaning. Mostly though, I like to look at other people's work, so feel free to share your art with me. I also like to read sometimes, but mostly short webcomics and stories on Reddit, so I'm not really in it for long novels or anything. When it comes to content to watch, I'm pretty mainstream. I like animes like My Hero Academia, shows like American Horror Story and Riverdale, and so on. When it comes to movies, I'll watch pretty much anything, but I really do like horror. Scream is definitely one of my favorites, but I like most of the classics, like Jason, Halloween, all that good stuff. I actually spend most of my watch time on YouTube though, so you'll see me watching that more than anything. My taste in music is pretty mainstream too. I like the shit you normally hear playing on the radio, especially rap. I also like comedy songs like Bo Burnham, for example, and sad songs when I'm in my 3 a.m. depression hour. I also play a lot of video games, mostly social ones. I like being able to game with friends and maul at stupid randoms in chat. My favorite games would probably be Dead by Daylight, Among Us, and Roblox. But I promise I'm not one of those Roblox kids, so don't clown on me. I just like being around other people. When it comes to headmates in the system, I'm definitely most close to Gabe because we're extremely similar, and Chaos, I guess again because we're really similar. We are all teenage guys, same age, and we kind of have a lot of the same interests, so we tend to hang out a lot. My favorite animals are dogs. I've had them all my life, and as I said previously, my best friend right now is my dog Jackson. That sounded so lame. I mean, my best friend as in, like, the pet who's always beside me. Not some cringe shit. Sorry. My favorite color is green. I like darker greens, but lime greens and more electrified neon type greens are also okay. I tend to wear a lot of hoodies and just casual clothes. I like feeling comfortable, and that's typically what matters to me more than being fashionable, but I also tend to like things that are in style. I'm afraid of losing others, going to the doctors, and getting humiliated in public. Obviously, a bit of teasing and banter and stuff is fine. I just don't want to have my social life ruined, kind of thing. Some paranormal shit can get under my skin too. I really don't care if you bring any of that stuff up in chat, but I thought saying my fears would be an easy way to start off being kind of vulnerable online. I also hate the rain. Storms just kind of make me anxious for some reason, and it's a downer when you have plans to go out and the rain comes and then you can't do anything. I also don't like cancel culture. In general, I think deplatforming someone is fine if there's a real important reason to do so, but a lot of people go overboard when they could just use it as a teaching moment and move on. Finally, I'm a perfectionist, so if I can't get things done the way that I want them to be, I can get kind of ticked off, but mostly with myself. I don't have any extra rules for my content, just follow the normal system-wide rules and you'll be good. For now, I think that's good enough, so I will be back later in other streams. See ya!